What is going on, beautiful people of the world? Okay, I'm gonna get right to the point in this video. Your time is very precious and it's very important to you, so I'm not gonna waste that, okay? Like, so good, man. You can't go wrong. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys a full day of eating and detail everything basically as quickly as I possibly can without, you know, adding in the fillers of like my whole daily life and shit. So I'm basically gonna show you guys all my meals, why I have my meals, when I have my meals, full recipe and all of the ingredients in every meal, of course, and basically just everything I eat today. So in my last video, I showed you guys basically my new training split, and I didn't really go over too much on the diet part, but like I said, diet and your training is like brother and sister, okay? You need both of them. You have to give 100% effort to both of them for you to actually get results, right? But with all that being said, let's get into meal number one. So guys, typically this will be my first meal of the day. Okay, we got some eggs and we got some oats, and this will be my meal that will break my fast. So in the morning, I fast every single morning, basically until 11:30 to 12 o'clock every single day. So this is when I have my first meal of the day. In this meal, we have one whole egg. We have spinach, mushrooms, peppers. That will be cooked before the eggs are made. So basically I'll chop them all up. I'll spray my pan with low calorie spray. I don't use butter or oils because that's just a waste of calories in my opinion. And then I'll cook that up for like 2-3 minutes or whatever. Get the spinach to like kind of shrivel up so then it's not like too hard to eat, because spinach is kind of gross if you think about it. I'll let that cook up, then I'll put in one whole egg and 1 cup of egg whites. Now basically the whole egg, that's where you get the fat, right? And then the egg whites is mainly protein. Not mainly, it's all protein. So then we topped it off with some pepper and some salt. Always season your food, okay? It doesn't matter what you're eating, salt and pepper, just use it. Then we topped it off with some sugar-free ketchup, again, just to keep the calories down for 1. And 2, we never go in dry. If you're going in dry with your meals, just stop doing that. Like, it's just, you're not enjoying your diet if you're having plain ass chicken, plain ass eggs, like, no. Okay, gross. Then right here we have 70 grams of oats. We have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and we also have 100 grams of frozen blueberries, raspberries, just basically mixed berries in a bag. So that's right here. And then I also topped it off with some cinnamon and some toffee flavor drops. Okay, these are absolutely essential, man. Okay, if you don't like oats in general, put this in there. It changes the whole game. And also, because this is my first meal of the day, I will be taking my vitamins and minerals. I always take this in the morning so that I don't forget. I take 1 omega-3. This is basically fish oil, so I don't have much fatty fish in my diet, so that's why I have this. We have calcium, magnesium, zinc, vitamin D3 all in one. It's perfect because you get all 4 of those in 1 capsule. Bada bing, bada boom. It's convenient. So, and we got L-carnitine. This is basically just to like support my metabolism. It's kind of like a fat burner. And last but not least, I will take 2 alpha men from MyProtein. This is a multivitamin. That's all for MyProtein. You guys can take any vitamins and minerals if you want, but that's just the ones I take. I'm going to devour this now, and I'll see you guys at meal number 2. Alrighty guys, so it is time for meal number 2, and it's probably my favorite meal of the day because it is my post-workout meal. And it is my favorite meal because during my entire workout, I'm thinking about food, okay? I think about food 24/7, so during my workout, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna make. In this meal I have right here, we got a lot going on, okay? So we got a chicken wrap right here. We have a protein shake, aka some protein ice cream. Then we have 4 rice cakes that is kind of broken up and in a bowl right here. So basically, I don't have the same thing every single day, okay? I preach flexibility because that helps me stick to my diet, and I don't want to have the same thing every single day. Like, I can have like the same kind of chicken or like steak or salmon, whatever, but I mix it up. I have like salmon and rice, maybe chicken and sweet potato, maybe a chicken wrap, something like that, right? So what we got in this meal, we have 1 tortilla. It's on the bottom there. Trust me, this is a big ass wrap. I'm probably gonna fold it up in like some tin foil. Anyways, we have that. Then we have some romaine on the very bottom. Always put the romaine on the bottom because when you wrap this up, the sauce, it'll like get super soggy. So by you having the lettuce on the bottom, it makes sure that like the excess sauce and stuff doesn't drip down into the tortilla. It makes it super soggy. Okay, you don't want that. That's why you put the romaine on the bottom. Okay, the more you know. Then we have 6 ounces of chicken. It's somewhere in there. Trust me, it's in there. We have some mushrooms, then we have some tomato, and I topped it off with salt and pepper, obviously, always salt and pepper. Then for the condiments, I have mustard and also some hot sauce. Always put condiments on your stuff to make things enjoyable and to make your diet enjoyable. So we have that. Then either put cereal or some rice cakes. I have rice cakes for this one. We have 4 rice cakes in here. We break this up. Then we make some protein ice cream, which consists of around like 3 or 4 ice cubes, 100 grams of frozen berries again, cup of almond milk, 1 scoop of protein from MyProtein, 1.5 scoops of creatine. You can take creatine whenever you want throughout the day. That's just like my serving size. You can have it in the morning, post-workout, pre-workout, it doesn't matter. And we just topped it off with some cinnamon, blended that up, and basically all I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna pour this right onto here, okay? And it's gonna be like my cereal base. Oh, you see that? Yeah, that's delicious, all right? Yeah, anyways, this is meal number 2, and I'll see you guys at meal number 3. Alrighty guys, so it is time for meal number 3, and I lied about the last meal. Okay, I said that was my favorite meal, but this is actually my favorite meal because we got some steak, and if I could, I'd probably have steak every single day of my life. Like, I probably could have steak every single day, but it's just more expensive. We have a big ass salad. I always end my night, or at least have one meal throughout the day with a big ass salad because it's good micronutrients. So I'm hitting basically all my numbers that I need to hit in terms of good health. In this bowl right here, we have basically like 300 grams of just romaine lettuce. I chopped that up, threw it in there. We have probably around 85 to 100 grams of just baby tomatoes. We have some carrots as well, already chopped up, probably around like 50 grams. I don't really weigh my vegetables because it's vegetables, like it's good for you. So unless you're eating like 3 pounds of this every single day, you don't really have to track it because, you know, again, it's good for you. So put it into your body. Then we also have around 50 grams of avocado, which is like half an avocado basically. And I'm gonna top this whole bowl off with probably some zesty Italian dressing. It's very good actually. I don't always use it, but I think I'm feeling it tonight. Then we got the main course. We have 125 grams of jasmine rice from Uncle Ben himself. Then we also have my sirloin steak, absolutely perfect. Okay, medium rare. Okay, we got the blood kind of in there. This is leftover steak, by the way. So typically blood would be coming out of that, and that's how I like it. Anyways, we got 180 grams of that. Good fat, good protein, some good carbs, and some good micronutrients. And yeah, that is gonna be meal number 3. So I'll see you guys at meal number 4. Alrighty guys, so we have made it to the last and final meal of the day, meal number 4 or meal number 5. I don't know, okay? If you consider like my post-workout meal to be 2 meals, then this is meal number 5, but if not, this is meal number 4. So in here, we have the sweetest thing on earth. Okay, we got some Greek yogurt, some casein protein, something sweet for me to go to bed to. I'm just a sucker for sweet things, man. I would have a dozen donuts every single day if I could, but it's not the best for this thing right here. Okay, in this, we have 300 grams of Greek yogurt mixed in 1 scoop of casein protein. Casein makes it thicker, okay? So if you like your food thicker or you like high volume foods, you're gonna notice with basically my entire diet, I have a lot of high volume foods because I have a weird appetite, okay? I don't really get full like at all. It's so weird. Like I'll have that big meal like I just had. It was like 730 calories and I could still eat after that. I don't know, I'm a freak. But anyways, then I'm gonna top it off with 30 grams of almond. Usually when it comes to my last meal of the day, because I follow flexible dieting, this meal is gonna be different. So if I'm low on carbs, I'm gonna have more carbs with this meal. If I'm low on fat, I'm gonna have more fat with this meal. Usually I'm good for protein. So yeah, anyways guys, that's my full day of eating. Protein was a bit higher today, which usually I would typically stick around like 200 to 220, but honestly like going over my protein is not that big of a deal, especially if I'm still hitting my calories. So the full totals for this full day of eating comes to 2,535 calories. That's all the ingredients, including like all my sauces I use. I always track my sauces. I would typically want to be around like 2,700 to like 2,800. But 2,500 isn't that bad. Protein was a little high. I'd probably want it a little bit lower. Carbs are a little bit lower. I want to have them a little bit higher. They're at 237. And then fats were at 68. So that's honestly fine. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that was the full day of eating. Thank you for watching this video. I wanted to make it quick, kind of get to the point, explain the meals, when I have the meals. Oh yeah, I have this meal before we go to bed at like 8 o'clock usually. It's like 7:38 right now, so it's actually 7:59 on the dot. actually. So yeah, I have this, let it digest and go to bed. So hopefully if you're watching this at night, go to bed, have a good sleep. If you're watching this in the morning, have a beautiful day. And thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like it. If you're new to the channel, please sub, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye, see you later.